Um,
And Mahomes off the board before Lamar.
What's up, Fackers? We are back at it again today. This time live on YouTube. If you're watching, hello. We're going to be doing a live mock draft. First of the season, first of the off season. Using Fantasy Pros, I guess, their rankings. We're going to be doing that because Sleeper, they don't have their rankings ready yet. So I think this is the only website we can use right now. Right now, you can see the settings on our screen that we're going to be drafting with. We don't actually have a position yet, so I'm probably just going to be randomizing this position and go from there. I think we're going to do like other videos where I'm going to let Ryan and Britt kind of decide who they want to pick, and then if we need a tiebreaker, I'll decide that, but I'll let them banter with each other for a while until things get out of hand, which it usually does.
let the people that have won championships pick the team, Matt.
Okay, now.
Oh,
I didn't think we were going to get personal this early.
got very personal.
You knew better.
All right, but let's hit the randomize button and see what pick are y'all hoping for right here?
4.
Yeah, 4 or less, and then probably 9 or 10.
4 or less or 9 or 10. So
Actually,
early.
I feel comfortable with the first 5.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see what we get. How does 8 work?
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, let's get into this. No, we don't want to pay for anything. Sorry, Fantasy Pros. Goes Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, Zeke, Dalvin Cook, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Devontae Adams. Not really surprising. Maybe Devontae going in the first round.
Maybe Devontae, but
yeah, I can
Britt,
see it.
I don't know what you're thinking, Britt, but I mean, for me, Derrick Henry's the no-brainer here.
Yeah, you don't. If Hopkins was on the Texans, I would think about it. I'd probably still say Henry though.
But I thought you told us the other day that Hopkins' situation is better on the Cardinals.
No. I said I like the move.
I don't think you understood what we were asking last time.
Well,
so we're going Henry here.
Derrick Henry.
Henry for sure.
I would be ecstatic with Derrick Henry at 8.
All right. Then goes DeAndre, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon.
Can you scroll down a little bit? I mean, looking through this quick list, I mean, Julio Jones is a little safer, but I would go Tyreek Hill right here and just get that number 1 receiver locked up because it's really between him and Julio Jones, and that's still left in that top tier.
I like Tyreek here. I think, I mean, him and Julio are close. Like you said, Julio's probably safer, but if Tyreek stays healthy full year with him and Mahomes, he could easily be number 1 wide receiver.
We're kissing Lamar Jackson goodbye.
He might make it.
All right, I think we can agree. Give me
Tyreek.
Tyreek out.
Dum.
Who was that? Julio Austin Eckler
in the second round. Chris Godwin, Britt's boy. Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, Miles Sanders, Fournette, Evans, Galladay, Jonathan Taylor.
Interesting.
It might be a little bug there.
Oh, they're projecting
rookie.
him pretty high, yeah.
Amari Cooper, Colton Sutton, Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
Man, Fournette or Sanders over Fournette. I don't know about that one. And Mahomes off the board before Lamar. Can you scroll down a little bit, Matt? Sorry. Let's see who's left. Okay, Kittle and then Lamar Jackson in their overall rankings. I'm not going Kittle.
No, not Kittle yet. I would think
who's
about
the top running back available
Lamar.
right now?
According to them, I can't see.
Top running back is Kenyon Drake, according to them.
Carson, Gordon.
Britt, me and you both like David Johnson more than all of these guys.
Yeah, but he'll be there on the turn. I feel like right now we're gonna.
That's true.
I feel like we. Lamar was pretty fucking good last year.
Telling you. See?
I'll take Lamar right here. Let's see how it
All right,
plays out.
let's take Lamar, see what happens.
Let's see if I can figure out Lamar Jackson.
No, he's right there.
He's
Just
right
click
there.
draft. Yeah, right on the thing.
Oh shit, I didn't see him. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, and if you'll go over, I think you can click on the position that it's showing to. All right, so here on the turn, David Johnson's still available. And then scroll down a little bit, we'll see the wide receivers: Odell, Allen Robinson, Keenan Allen. I don't really like any of those guys.
Yeah, I'd rather pick up a running back here. So we got David Johnson, Kenyon Drake, Le'Veon Bell.
And Kenyon Drake was very good at the end of
He
last
was
year.
very good.
You still have
Yep.
James Conner, Kareem Hunt, yeah, David Johnson there at 27. Fuck. What's Melvin Gordon 17 and then Philip Lindsay 26. That's pretty close on the same team. Mark Ingram was solid last year too, and that stack could be nasty again. Lamar and Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
He would be our number 2 running back.
I'm thinking either Drake or David Johnson.
Could I talk you into Singletary or no?
I like Devin Singletary.
I do too. The Bills are interesting. Me and one of my coworkers have been talking about their offense. They could have that trio with Diggs, Singletary, and Josh Allen.
You like Singletary over Drake?
I don't. Kenyon Drake was very good at the end of last year. Derek knows all about that.
What do you think, Matt?
But then Odell's still there. Yeah, let's let Matt choose this one.
So we're deciding on a running back, though, right?
Yeah, we want to take a running back.
Odell in the 4th round, man. You can get Tyreek and Odell if he does put it together with Baker. I know that's hard to predict.
I'd rather get one of these running backs because we have a long ways till our next pick.
That's true.
So y'all are deciding between Drake and David Johnson?
Drake, David Johnson, and Singletary, I think.
And Singletary? I would choose Drake.
Yeah, I knew you would. I like it too.
I'm fine with that.
He's
He
in a
was
good
very
offense.
good at the end of last year.
Yeah, he can catch the ball in the backfield. Good offense. And you know he's going to be the number 1. Bills are talking about maybe drafting a running back this year too. So,
dude, their speed between Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake, and now Hopkins and Kirk, like,
we're going Drake.
All right.
Do it.
Man,
Odell goes right after. A wide receiver run. Jesus.
Damn, Odell, Thielen, Robinson, Kupp, Allen, Ertz, tight end, my boy James Conner, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf. I like DK Metcalf before Diggs and Parker.
I was kind of hoping AJ Brown would fall to us there.
Man, I really wanted my boy Damian Williams. Just kidding.
So scroll down for us, Matt, please. Can you show more wide receivers? Thank you.
Calvin Ridley, Robert Woods, Lockett, Hilton.
And Woods was solid last year too. And I read an article today and I saw on some fantasy website about buy on the Rams offense now.
Okay, Britt. What if we went, because we got the turn here in 5 picks. What if we went Singletary, who we were deciding between him and, or we could get Singletary or David Johnson, and then pick up whatever wide receiver is just left out of that little grouping.
I agree, but who's the pick? In that situation, I'm going to say Singletary because we don't know about David Johnson yet. I don't know. I guess I'm backtracking on my top 10 hot take, but I really like Singletary.
Singletary is probably safer, and I think, but you can make the argument that we have really good first 4 rounds there. We kind of can afford to take a gamble, I feel like, but
that's true.
Matt, you like Singletary over Johnson?
I don't know.
Actually, you know, the more I think about it, who's going to score for the Texans? They're either not going to score or it's going to be David Johnson.
David Johnson or Deshaun Watson going to run it.
Hyping up David Johnson.
I know. You know what? Give me David Johnson. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at my rankings right now that I did the other day. I have David Johnson ahead of Singletary, so let's stick to our guns here. David Johnson we're putting our eggs in that basket this year.
Let's do it.
1% of experts agree.
Yeah, hey, there you go, Matt. If you just click on them, I think they jump up top. on who we're deciding. David Johnson. Okay, so far we have Lamar Jackson, stud, Derrick Henry, Kenyon Drake, 1-2 punch, David Johnson in the flex, and then Tyreek is our number one.
That's a
Now,
solid team.
now Singletary's still there, but
He is.
he'd be on the bench to start out. We really need a receiver here because we're about
That's
to be a
true.
long way before
All
we
right,
pick again.
let's take a look at the wide receivers. Who did it go in between us? Mark Andrews. I like that. That's not 5th round. Calvin Ridley. And then the other two were
Deshaun
and Tyler
Deshaun
Lockett.
Watson in the 6th round, Tyler Lockett. Okay. So let's go
So
Robert
here's
Woods, T.Y. Hilton.
TJ Shark.
Shark was really good last year. And then but you got Hilton with Phillip Rivers, and then Woods was also solid. I feel like you can't go wrong with those three.
I'm thinking Hilton is the prime bounce back candidate this year. As long as he stays healthy.
Britt?
And,
Phillip Rivers,
it is our number two. The safe number two is Robert Woods.
Robert Woods is about like when you think consistent, safe fantasy player, that's
Yes.
Robert Woods. He's the old Lamar Miller of wide receivers, I feel like.
Is
Like
he
he's
more
Spell that one more
safe?
get you
time,
like
Matt?
10 points.
Is he more safe than Ty though?
I think he is more safe than Ty because he's always banged up.
Okay,
But like
so
I
you're
said
about
earlier,
injury concerns. Okay, I'll give you
but
that.
like I said earlier,
Hey, Will
you can have
Fuller's still there.
he's still there. Look at my
What
wide
did you
receiver
have
ranking.
him as?
I have T.Y. Hilton ahead of Will Fuller, just to be
Yeah,
clear.
but you had Will Fuller, your wide receiver 21.
Yeah. At me.
What's 9 plus 10?
Anyone. I think we can afford to take the risk on Hilton. I think he's going to have a big bounce back year.
Okay, hold on. But let me argue this. We just took a risk on David Johnson, sort of. And T.Y. Hilton. We're getting two older. You know what I'm saying? I guess Robert Woods is older too. I don't. DJ Shark has upside, but I guess, yeah. Phillip Rivers, T.Y. Hilton. Okay. I'll buy in.
So T.Y. Hilton,
I'll buy it.
Matt.
Do you really have to ask me about
I mean,
Ty?
I know that's your boy.
Yeah,
so
that is your boy.
do it.
Ty it is. Marlon Mack, AJ Green. I'm not going to try to read all these off. Y'all can see them. Left-hand side
Okay,
right
hold
here.
on. Just let me point something out a little bit. Like Lamar Jackson's young, but like we have a lot of kind of older, not older players, but been in the league 4 or 5 years, and I think we need to start thinking about going younger real quick.
I mean, it's not a dynasty league.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, I mean, like the NFL is such like a high turnover game. There's always new studs coming in every year.
Okay, well, let's see who's available.
What are y'all looking for?
Well, we need to fill out a wide receiver, a
Just
tight
basically
end.
go to the overall. Let's check where the overall's at right now.
Yeah, let me do that real quick by doing this.
There we go. Yeah, okay. So carry on Julian Edelman, Dak Prescott, Philip Lindsay, and then scroll down on the wide receivers. Julian Edelman scares me a little bit just because I don't know who the quarterback's going to be.
Debo?
You got Debo, Tyler Boyd.
I do like Debo Samuel because Emmanuel Sanders is gone.
My boy.
And that was kind of towards my point of us getting younger real quick. Yeah, your boy Will Fuller's still there. I think he'll be there on the turn too.
Debo's young. He's solid.
You know, and like, okay.
Marquise Brown, we could go for that
stat.
That's true. But Kareem Hunt's still there. So is Kerryon Johnson.
We don't know where Kareem Hunt's going to be playing football.
That's true. That is very true. Darius Geis, your boy.
My boy.
We're doing a 3 wide receiver league though.
Yeah.
I think right here I'm going Debo Samuel. Or Christian Kirk. I do like Christian Kirk quite a bit. He's finally got that number 1 and Fitzgerald, like he could take off, hopefully. We'd have 2 Cardinals though too.
I think I like Debo.
Yeah, I do too.
After Kittle, he's Garoppolo's favorite wide receiver, especially now with Sanders gone.
Okay, if Jameis Winston went to New England, would you take Edelman?
Yes.
If Cam Newton went to New England, would you take Edelman?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a competent quarterback. Yes.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett.
He knows the
Andy
offense.
Dalton. Andy Dalton.
yeah, Andy
That's
Dalton.
been speculated.
Yeah.
Okay. Andy Dalton, you'll take Julian Edelman?
Yeah.
But right now we're going Debo.
Right now, I think you got to go Debo just because the question mark.
Go Debo.
That's just something, Debo.
That's just something Debo. What's tight end looking like, Matt?
I think it's still. Oh,
They want Hunter Henry.
who the fuck is the I feel like you can still go tight end late. We don't even know the Chargers quarterback. And it Tyrod Taylor right now?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
What's running back looking like?
Got Lindsey, Kareem Hunt, Darius Geis.
Moser.
The one who stand out, yeah, the ones who stand out there, I like Darius Guys just because, man, if he can stay healthy, he showed he has it. James White. Okay, here, let's look at the wide receivers.
What about this? Don't you think Ronald Jones is going to get a ton of goal line opportunities in this offense now?
I still think they're going to sign maybe like Devontae Freeman or Kareem Hunt. Like, I don't know. If you're Tampa Bay, you just went all in with Tom Brady. Am I not right?
Correct.
He's got 2 more years, maybe 3. You might as well go get you someone you know who can run the ball because Ronald Jones has been sketchy, to say the least.
So-
and Peyton Barber's straight up bad.
If we're thinking about this pick, we're not counting on this guy to start right away. You could go for a guy like Geis or Mostert and hope that they emerge as the guy that you know they can be.
Or Kareem Hunt. If Kareem Hunt signs with some team who really needs a running, I don't know who he would sign with right now, but if he went to a viable team, he'd be picked a lot earlier.
Decisions.
Let's look at the wide receivers real quick. Who went in between us? Kerryon Johnson, Austin Hooper, really, fuck. Jerry Jeudy, Dak Prescott. So the wide receivers, Edelman's still there. But I do see your point. I think we need to go running back here just because we already have 3 wide receivers and 2 of them are pretty fucking solid.
We're running out of solid running backs, and there's a long way for our next pick. And if we go on a running back run, then we might be in trouble.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Philip Lindsay, though? I think that's Melvin Gordon's job. They paid him. I just don't think he has a lot of upside.
Yeah, I don't. I like Philip Lindsay a lot.
I do too.
I would rather have one of those other guys we were talking about.
I think I would roll the dice on Geis or Kareem Hunt, depending on where Kareem Hunt's at.
Roll the dice on Geis.
Hey, all right, Geis, it is.
All right. I like that pick.
Or we could take another quarterback.
Too late. It's Geis.
Oh, your boy went. Rashad Perriman in the Jets. Do y'all like that at all? Doesn't tickle your balls?
Not really.
Tyler Boyd, Perriman, Josh Allen, Daryl Henderson in the 8th round. I actually like Daryl Henderson. Jameis Winston, Matt Ryan, couple quarterbacks, Edelman, Stafford, Keller's boy, Fuller, Christian Kirk. I think he'll go earlier than that. I don't know why. John Brown, Jordan Howard, Ronald Jones, Jamison Crowder, who I like.
All those tight ends are still there. No one got picked.
Let's take a look at the tight ends.
It's Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry's still available, and you have Cook and Higbee. I'm fine with any of those 3, so I feel like we can wait right here.
There.
Okay.
Running wide receiver.
Yeah, we went running back. Let's look at wide receiver. Okay, Marquise Brown's still there. I don't like Robbie Anderson in Carolina.
I say we go Hollywood. Either that or Sterling Shepard.
See, Marvin Jones isn't. I don't know why. Him or Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, Hollywood. That would do it for me.
Hollywood, and we hope that it clicks in year 2. And we got if it does click, that's a monster stack you have every week.
It is.
Yeah. I like that because this is your bench guy, so you can start taking risk right here.
Right.
Yeah.
And
this is your risk.
Our same thoughts with guys. We could take that risk. Marquise Brown is a big risk, but big
payoff. We get younger also.
There you go.
Second year wide receiver. All right. Hollywood Brown.
Philip Lindsay, CeeDee Lamb, Marvin Jones, and then Kareem Hunt. Okay, so
do we want to grab one of those 3 tight ends right now? Because they might all go in this next little stretch.
I still feel like Higby's kind of the. I feel like we can get him on the next turn. He'll still be there. Okay. Wait, what?
Well, well,
Oh, we're
look,
looking at the
there's
other
only
teams.
been there's only been 6 tight ends that have been drafted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 of the computers still have to pick a tight end. If those 3 tight ends go in this stretch, then we're stuck with none of them.
But Hunter Henry, we don't know who's throwing him the ball. Jared Cook, they just added Emmanuel Sanders. Tyrod Taylor's going to be throwing the ball. That's my only question.
Yeah, but Hunter Henry is.
He's been good when he's played, but he did fucking sit out a whole year. Here, scroll down on the wide receivers real quick and running backs. Okay, so we got James White, Sony Michel, Raheem Mostert, Tariq Cohen, Latavius Murray, Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, then Mike Williams, Sterling Shepard, Robbie Anderson, Emmanuel Sanders.
You're starting to get into handcuff territory down here.
We are.
You could grab a guy like Mostert.
Oh yeah, I really don't like Mike Williams, Sterling Shepard, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, I guess we could roll the dice on Hunter Henry. Maybe he'll be, or maybe they'll sign Jameis. I don't know.
I'll go with Hunter Henry.
If
I feel like
Tyrod
it's
is their
still a little early, but yeah.
if Tyrod is their quarterback, are you like?
See,
are
I'm
you
not
okay?
happy with that.
You're
at
not happy
all.
with this pick? Okay.
No.
Well, then we could gamble and hope that Higbee lasts to us.
Cook's the safest. I had him last year, and he's got Drew Brees throwing him, and he trusts him.
Cook is the safest, but I like Higbee with Goff.
Yeah, Cook was very touchdown dependent. I guess let's roll the dice on Higbee then.
Okay.
Are you gonna wait, or you drafting?
Yeah,
him
we're
now?
gonna wait.
No.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna wait.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, right? We're hoping that Higbee's gonna fall to our next pick.
All right. Who's our next pick, Killer?
Go back to those running backs. I liked taking a chance on
Talking about
Mostert.
Mostert? All right, yeah. He did look the best.
Or you could hope that the Patriots just lean on Sony Michel this year.
As
Matt,
a
how'd that
Michelle,
work out?
as a Michelle owner last year, I wouldn't recommend it.
Talking. I like Mostert a lot.
Yeah, let's take Mostert. It's the upside. He's the younger pick. Let's go.
All right.
Mostert.
So our bench is Geis, Brown,
Oh,
and Mostert.
Higbee goes.
Higbee
Goes. Henry goes. Cook goes.
Damn, look at that.
Look,
Henry
it
and
happened.
Higbee.
I told you it was gonna happen.
You got Noah Fant, Dallas Goddard, T.J. Hawkinson.
Tell you what,
You know
like
what?
New
I
Smith.
like Noah Fant.
Really?
But now we can wait
Let's wait.
till
Yeah,
our last
let's
pick.
wait. All right, let's look at running backs and wide receivers.
This is our last guy because we only did 4
Yeah, that's
bench
true.
spots
That's
just
true.
to kind of cut off some time. So one last running back, wide receiver.
All right, let's take a look. Scroll down. Oh, we got okay. I was up top. It doesn't matter. Latavius Murray, Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, Jamal Williams, Sterling Shepard, Robbie Anderson, Alshon Jeffrey, Anthony Miller, Darius Layton, Curtis Samuel. Man, since we took Mostert, should we take Coleman and just hope we get a starter?
Well, we're not depending on this guy to start. First of all,
No, that's true, but we're getting one of the top backfields last year and just praying they stick with someone. I don't
So
like the strategy, but
I think one of those Giants receivers is going to have a big year.
Darius Layton or Sterling Shepard.
Yeah. The problem is which one.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And hey, if we're gonna set our trend, we might as well take Slayton, the younger guy who played pretty decent last year.
He had some great games.
He did, but man, a few of those catches, it was blown coverage, and he was just streaking down the field. But I get it. He did put up stats.
Well,
Yeah, I'll take Slayton.
What's your thoughts, Matt?
Between the Giants wide receivers?
Just the wide receivers in general, looking at this. Or
I don't like Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, I don't really like Anderson either.
About my boy,
Who's your boy?
Alshon.
Nah. If I had to pick one, it would probably be Sterling Shepard right here.
Look, if you see, look at the top. I think this sums it up perfectly. Look at their best and worst, the way they ranked them. Slayton is by far has the higher ceiling, is what they think, but he
Oh
also has
yeah,
a way
I
lower
didn't even
floor.
notice that.
So they're saying Shepard is safer, but Slayton, I think this is correct. Slayton has the higher potential, but Shepard is the safer pick.
For sure, for sure.
So what does that mean?
Well, we were talking about getting younger and taking a chance, so I figured we go Slayton. Just keep it going.
Matt, Slayton, or Shepard?
We already have Marquise Brown on our bench. Like he's got upside also.
He
So do
does.
you want the safe? So are you saying you want the safer guy? Because
No, I
let's
want
okay.
Slayton.
So
No,
looking at our bench right now, Matt or Britt. Sorry, we have our 3 starters that are solid. If something happens to one of them and Marquise Brown is a bust, you want a guy you can plug and play, right?
that's
That's
true.
why I'm leaning
You
Shepard.
talked me into it. Go Shepard.
Even though he has injury concerns as well. He was talking about retirement last year after all his
Fuck.
concussions.
Damn it, go Slayton.
Well, then go Slayton.
All right.
I do like Slayton.
YOLO with Slayton. All right, you're going to need a tight end or a defense here. Assuming you're going tight end, though.
Yeah, tight end.
Yep. All right, he's still there. I'll take him. Go Fant.
I like OJ Howard too.
Yeah. Hey, Gasecki
Johnny
with
Smith.
Fitzpatrick though on the
Look at
ball wasn't bad
that
either.
upside on OJ Howard, 49th best player.
Yeah, but man,
You know
I
how
don't know.
Tom Brady likes his tight. Oh, if they're Gronk.
He does. He does. But the thing
OJ
is,
I'm not going to compare him to Gronk, but as far as in the league, guys that can resemble Gronk, OJ Howard's up there.
athleticism, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Fant here just because Denver's got to throw it to someone, him and Cortland Sutton.
Noah Fant and Drew Lock had a nice little rapport last year. So
Who?
Drew Lock.
Oh, I thought you said Andrew Locke, but you said Andrew Locke. I was like, who?
Technically, he did say Andrews.
I
They
mean,
were saying
do you
Andrew
know
Luck
if
was
his
gonna-
first name is Andrew or Drew? You don't know.
They were saying the Patriots were going to sign Luck.
Like
That'd be some shit.
they can't even do that.
No, I know. It's just like kind of a joke.
So
Oh,
Fant or
okay.
Howard,
Fant, take him.
do it. Whatever.
Boom
I
goes the
have Howard
dynamite.
higher in my rankings, but you know.
All right, now this is the time in the draft where we flip a coin.
Oh my God! All the defenses went.
And we go Minnesota, right? Usually, explain y'all's strategy in drafting defenses late. Like how you pick one?
For me,
I
it's
look
almost
at
an
the
historical
schedule.
bias. Yeah, see, I don't even do that. For me, it's just historical bias. Who has good defenses year in and year out? Because it's usually right.
Well, here's what normally happens with me: is I look week 1, pick a team, and I immediately I just rotate, I drop them.
Yeah.
But last year I got lucky and ended up with the Patriots, and yeah, I didn't have to drop them every week because they put up 30 points a week.
Yeah.
See, I drafted the Ravens D, who's notoriously a good defense, and then the
And they were
Browns
very
put
good
up,
at the end of the year.
Yeah, but the Browns put up 40 points on them. The one game they scored the most points, so I dropped them after that. But I had the Steelers, so it wasn't bad.
Vikings should have a good defense. Chargers should have a good defense. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm probably going with the Vikings right here.
Go Vikings.
Just it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Kansas City was kind of sneaky decent last year.
Who does Minnesota play week 1?
We're not looking that up unless
Yeah, we're not.
unless this will tell me. Oh, they don't have the schedules out yet, do they? Oh, they do. Never
I
mind.
doubt it. Oh, they do?
Oh no, I would take a
Okay.
Minnesota.
We got a
B.
B. I mean, dude, for that much upside on our bench, like
You know what the B? It's because you took David Johnson so early. That's why.
probably. Yeah, you're exactly right.
they're not sold on him like we are.
That's fine. They'll learn.
Oh,
The real
did you
experts have
just say
spoken.
they're not sold on him like we are, Keller?
Yeah.
That's a we?
I have him as number 14 as my running backs.
All right.
Just not
I
top 10
told
like
you
you.
I like that I talked you into something.
I don't think you talked me into it.
Oh, who's that team? Make your own look when Jerry Judy, CD Lamb back to back.
They're making their own look. Overall, I'd be pretty happy with this team. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
team.
what about Team 10 or whatever right here? Chubb, Aaron Jones. That's not terrible. Chris Carson, Juju.
did you draft this team, Britt?
I don't know. Calvin Ridley, Watson, Austin Hooper, Jerry Judy, CD Lamb. That's not a.
It's a pretty good team.
I feel like every team right now, you're like, oh, they could be good. They could be
Well,
good.
that's what I said previously. Is I think this is the deepest year we've just going into it. I feel like every position is so deep.
I don't
Well,
like this
look
wide
at
receivers, but
yeah.
he's
Yeah,
pretty
his
good on
wide
running
receivers
backs.
are pretty scary.
Look at Dez Dispenser. He went Michael Thomas, Chris Godwin, Amari Cooper, Allen Robinson. Then his running backs are Melvin Gordon, Montgomery. That's a little scary, but I could see it working.
No
Yeah,
running
but
back.
he got really good wide receivers early.
Yeah, 4, but
Yeah, this is
Darren
a
Waller, Josh Allen. That's not a bad little stack either.
no. And my boy Jordan Howard, I'm sold. I'm on Dez Dispensers. I'm leaving
Hey,
fantasy and chill.
Dez. But you know good, Dez.
All right. Any final thoughts from you guys?
I think I already said it. Even though we got a B, I really like. I would right now, if you told me I could either draft my team on draft day or I could pay my entry fee and take this team, I'd take this team.
I like this team as well. Britt,
Scroll down for a second on QD Pies. So they
You
went Devontae Adams, Julio Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Odell Beckham, Damian Williams, and Marlon Mack. I do not like that.
I'm not a fan. Mahomes
Okay,
gone
I
before
just
Lamar
wanna see it.
Jackson too. Interesting.
Yeah, I like our draft. Yeah, that is true, but I feel like that's going to trigger. I can see that happening in multiple drafts. When someone pulls the trigger on either Mahomes or Lamar, someone after him is going to take the opposite.
So, are we in agreement that y'all are gonna let me have this team?
No.
No. Fuck no.
All right. That's going to do it for our first mock draft. I hope everyone enjoyed watching it, and stay tuned for more. I'm sure we'll, if we ended up turning like anything like Britt, we're going to do like 50 mock drafts in the next 2 weeks because that's what he likes to do.
You just got to keep feathering it, man.
So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and I guess podcasts. We're not really doing any podcasts right now, but we will in the future. So with that said, y'all got any final thoughts? Final words, not thoughts?
Thanks, Fantasy Pros.
Stay away from each other. Social distance.
Social
Yep.
distance.
Social
Wise words.
distance, man.
We out.
We out.